Hey guys, Zero here again with this time some FNM action. So, format this week is Artisan, which I wasn't familiar with, so I'm going to assume that some people also will not have been familiar with. Artisan is common, it's like Pauper, but it's commons and uncommons instead of just commons. So, yeah, there's no meta for it anywhere that I can find. Um, So I just sort of built some draft decks. So got this rampy do here. Yeah, so it's basically like a deck I would draft because I love blue green and it does blue green things. So yeah, it's got like Risen Reef and Leafkin Druid as the sort of like ramp draw package. I put Llanowar Visionary in there as well. I'm not sure if the deck needs it, but you can mutate on top of it, and there are a few mutates in this deck because it is not a human. And if you mutate something on it and that thing gets outclassed, you can just keep tapping it for mana. Risen Reef, ideally, this is kind of what you want to mutate, so you can give it a bigger body to keep that effect. So yeah, either your Archipelagors or Trumpeting Gnars or Migratory Greathorns. So yeah, there's also those guys. Trumpeting Gnar makes tokens, so we can try and gum up the board a bit. So this is a ramp deck, and I couldn't really find a whole lot of like really good bombs, but I settled on these. So these two have hexproof. This one also has Convoke, which I'm not sure how relevant that'll be, but it's got Convoke. This guy has hexproof. If you've been drafting M21, I'm sure you've probably seen a lot of them. Yeah. Hexproof is. I mean, I've never played this format before, but I assume it's a lot like Limited, so Hexproof is going to be a very strong mechanic. And Archipelago because it taps all their dudes and it's pretty. Um, yeah. And then I made this one, which is basically Mono Black Devotion. I built this deck because I remembered the Great Merchant of Asphodel is an uncommon. I believe it was a common in Theros as well. Nuts. That was a wild west of a draft format. Um, so yeah, we're kind of just like trying to play everything with as many black pips in its mana cost as possible. So Vampire the Dire Moon is our one drop because it has Death Touch and Lifelink. There I could have, if I wanted to be more aggressive, I could have gone with Diagraph Ghoul, but I just want to kill things. And the life probably matters as well. So we have Grasp of Darkness and Heartless Act as our removal. Village Rites to draw some cards. Kitesail Freebooter for some disruption. Timoret to. Not sure how relevant Graveyard Interaction is going to be, but I mean, he gets like a really big booty as you keep playing things as well. So this guy because it's actually in the mono black deck, and I mean I'm not a huge fan of it, but being able to exile cards is sometimes handy. This thing because hey, we gain life off this and this and this, so I guess we can make it big. Grim Dancer because again black pips, and then Grey Merchant to hopefully swing for the win, but you know, it might just be some like incidental life gain, and then we kill them with like Aerialist or something. So I will. I think I'm going to take the green blue one through first because I love green blue. But let's have a go with this because we can change decks in this one. All right, cool. So interested to see what other people have cooked up for Artisan because yeah, I've never seen this format before. It showed up yesterday on my screen. Um, all right, so we have a Visionary on 3, but I feel like aggressive decks are probably going to be pretty common in this format. So Ram Through is not the 2 drop we want at all. I think we can do better than this. Yeah, this is definitely worse, but I don't want to go to 5 cards. So, I'm gonna choose one of our bombs to go away. I think it's gonna be this one. I don't want to get rid of a ram through instead, but that might actually be important. So, yeah, so lots of removal and draw and mana source. Well, we're going to be able to play our Visionary, so we've pretty much won already. Aegis Turtle. Oh, this is going to be like a booty fight deck. I don't like this. Okay. Well, here's a question I haven't come up to before. Do I want to play Visionary or Risen Reef? Risen Reef puts land onto the battlefield. Otherwise, I just draw it. I mean, this ramps maybe, but this ramps definitely a no draw card. I think this is better. Really hoping my opponent doesn't have the whatever the fight with toughness, not power card is. Oh, it's that one. Oh, right. She's a planeswalker. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Try and get into our oh wait, that's a. I wish I had that idea. Let's go Risen Reef and see what we can get. Yes, I would like to put that onto the battlefield. I would like that to die. Yeah, look, we've lost this one. Okay, so that was kind of cool. We've got a booty fight deck. Man, I should have thought of that. Because I was looking through all like the bombs and stuff like that, and just being like, man, even the stats on these cards are quite mediocre. But turns out that's how you do it. You just find creatures with no power and giant amounts of toughness, and then play flatly. If I have very little success in a little bit, I will change to that deck. Well, there's no green source, but it's really good if we do draw a green source. Trying to think of what the lands are in this deck. There's just 4 Thornwood Falls. I think we take a roll on this one. Oh, this is much better. Ooh, Leafkin Druid as well. Alright, yeah. I'm going to get rid of a forest because I don't think we particularly need one because we have like a million mana in our hand just here. Hopefully get a land off the first growth spiral. I'm going to save the Druid because I would like to cast it after I've cast the Risen Reef. Alright, Golden Egg. Golden Egg. Oh man, another growth spiral. Also, my whole hand is full out. Oh yeah. Oh, you ruined it. Oh, breed an elemental. Do I want to play a Druid here or another growth spiral? I think I would rather play the Druid as it's guaranteed. And then Visionary. And if we don't get a land even then, I'm going to be very sad. Indulging Patrician. Oh man. Alright. Let's run out Visionary. And draw land. Yes. Alright. Play that. So this is a 1/4 flying lifelink. Oh. We're doing that, are we? We're doing the gain 3 life deck. Okay, so we lose 3, they get a Griffin. Yeah, that wasn't a land, that's really annoying. I'm gonna play a Growth Spiral and hope I hit a blue source. Yeah, that's not a blue source, but can put it on here. Over, please. and find the blue source. Yeah, so it turns out, I mean, this is like the black-white draft archetype from M21 with better cards. So I like that this format's like a bunch of draft cards. That's fun. What's not fun is just not drawing lands ever. So we'll play Growth Spiral again, and then we'll put this island onto the battlefield. Yeah, we're just dropping dorks at this point. So let's do this, and then play this guy. And then next turn we can play our giant 7/5 hexproof. Looks like some kind of terrestrial elephant. Alright, here we go. Taking 3. Opponent's gonna crack their golden egg, or maybe not. Wait, do you have to crack this? No. Sharkdo Crab. Well, can I still not cast this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It costs 9 mana. Okie dokie. Well, I think then we're going to play Sharkdo Crab, who adapts for 4. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna adapt him, and maybe I want to play another one of these guys instead. Nah, we're just gonna adapt. Man, these are like really boring Griffin tokens. Going to combat. Yep, no worries. Then crack the egg, and then we die. Yeah, so this deck hasn't been great. We'll go one more with this one, then I'll switch to mono black, I think. Because that deck seems more solid than this one. Alright, who's our next Artisan opponent? Beelzebub. Spelzebub. Yeah, 2 Risen Reefs. That's pretty hard to beat. And we go first. War opponent mulliganed. Yeah, so looks like we're playing draft decks the format, which that's kind of cool. Although all the like interesting splashy bombs that I like to play are all rare and mythic. But just gotta have a good solid deck that curves out. Oh, opponent's on the same colors as us. Playing Paradise Druid, that's a much better dork than our Leafkin Druids. Except if I play Risen Reef. Yes, I see. Thank you. Yeah, so we're just playing Island here, play another Risen Reef, get 2 triggers. Have a handful of cards. Oh, they're playing Shrines? It looks like they might be. Alright, well, let's go Risen Reef. Trigger. Yes, I would like that on the battlefield, please. And yes, a Growth Spiral can go into my hand. Well, I guess we get in for 1 here, so we're probably not blocking that. Alright, here we go. We got it all now, folks. Mutate for 3. Can I, like, draw a forest, though? Can I draw a forest? I can play Growth Spiral. Yeah. so let's play Great Horn and mutate onto this one. Over, please. Bam. And we'll get Forest. And then we'll be able to cast Growth Spiral. Get in for 4 in the meantime. And alright, so opponent is on Shrines. So we lose 2, they gain 2, and then this one is draw X, then discard 1. Yes. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I wonder how many colors they're playing. White, green, black, blue. Haven't seen red yet. Haven't seen red, green, blue, black. Yeah. I mean, I guess this provides red. But we shall see now with their circuitous route. Red, black. It's all of them. All of the colors. Red, black, blue, white, green. Okie dokie. Alright, let's go Growth Spiral. Into another Growth Spiral. Shocking. Do I want to put another Great Horn there? Yeah, I kind of do. And then cast Growth Spiral again. Sounds good. Mutate onto this. Over. And get a Forest, I guess. Yeah, let's get him for damage first. In with our 2 Great Horns. Opponent not blocking. Play Visionary. I don't think there's a reason to Growth Spiral. No, there's not. So we'll play Visionary. Draw a card. Oh, it's Ram Through. Ow! Man, this is gonna get really annoying really fast. Alright. We got Swamp. Oh, on the red one too. This one's discard a land or a shrine? Yeah. Arcway Angel. Gain 2 life for each gate you control. Well, that's a lot of life. I'll block your Paradise Druid. So we play Shark to Crab and then make it kill the Angel. We'll play this island. We'll just tap the Angel. Nah, let's make it dead. Shoot it with that. Go next. In with our Great Horns. And then we have Growth Spiral to cast. It's perfect. Oh yeah, this stuff. Alright. Take 2, 3 even. Opponent gains 3. This thing happens. I like Shrines, but I think I like it most because of its giant 5-color rare. So, yeah, I kind of wish they had that. Except that deck doesn't do very well. I've played against that deck quite a bit in Historic. You get the Hondens as well. I assume these guys are probably... He's got to be playing the Hondens, right? It's just like a higher shrine count, and some of them are... I remember them being not great, but they're not all awful. Discard a land or shrine and do 3 damage to it? X damage. Right, so 3. Oh, you can do it twice. Okay. I'm okay with this. Opponent discarding 2 cards. That's fine. I'll get a land from the field. Let's see if you can deal with my spined Megalodon, Yugi boy. It's got hexproof. So this shrine can't kill it. Circuitous route. More gates. Oh yeah, there's the Orzhov one as well. Oh, Archipelago. I mean, I don't know how useful it is right now, but... Okay, if I play a Visionary and draw a land, I can play a Visionary and the Megalodon. I don't want to risk that though. So let's get in with these guys for 6. Play our big Shrek. Get ready to Archipelago them next turn. So, is that set 7? Cool. So 12, 15, opponent's on 18. Can't tap this if it's untapped. Oh, however, 1 less to activate for each shrine you control, so 4. So it costs white and 1, but they can't tap my Shrek. Another Paradise Druid. Kinda wish Gem Razor was an uncommon right about now. Play a Thornwood Falls. Then play a Visionary. What do we get? Ram through. Yeah, doesn't really help us here. Tap up to X target creatures. Yeah, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Opponent tapping one of our Great Horns. 2 of our Great Horns. Maybe we mutate at the end of turn. And just... Do you have to tap this? You don't. Okay. Mutate at the end of turn, leave that tap down. I don't know, seems kind of bad. I don't want a forest. Not now. Not now! Not blocking. Okay. Take 5, go to 13. Kinda hate this. I think I'm going to be playing Ram through, so let's play another Visionary. Draw a card. Arboretum Elemental. You're hexproof too. Growth Spiral. Just seems greedy. So wait, this draws them 4 cards, this card 1. So they're net like 4 cards per turn. Jinkies. Yep, discard 1, draw for turn. Blech. What do we got? Gatebreaker Ram. Vigilance, Trample. Oh, okay. Nice ram. Be a shame if I had anything big enough to ram it through. Yeah. Yeah, he's there. So we can tap down the ram. If opponent like tries to go all out on this attack. Yes. Then if we put Pelagor, that's still 15. Alright, so we go to combat. Opponent's going to get in with their 2 Paradise Druids. I think, just for the fun of it, we kill one of them. Well, it's not hexproof. Nice! Thanks, man. Tried really hard for that kill. Good game. Good game. Don't get cocky, motherfucker. So. Damn, that's kind of annoying. They got cocky and they're like almost dead anyway. 15. We need 2 more damage. How do we get 2 more damage? Oh no, because they can tap 1 creature down. We need to gain life. Ooh, that's not it. Alright. Well, let's hope opponent makes a gigantic mistake. Put this here. Nice, these 2. Over, please. Yes, yes. And I keep playing mutate in like anything I can play it in. I love this mechanic so much. Select up to 1. Oh yeah, we get to do that too. Find an island. And then we're just... yeah. Alright, good. Okay, let's play some mono black. Whoa, 500 gold. Can I change this? I'm pretty sure I can change this. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's try Artisan Mono Black. Yeah, so this deck's just like the modern Mono Black deck. I mean, modern, historic Mono Black deck. Copied as closely as possible. Yeah, this seems good. I mean, play Vampire in turn 1. It blocks pretty much, ooh, pretty much anything. I haven't come up against mono red yet. Although, of all the decks in the format, I think we're probably sort of higher than the 50% mark with a chance, just because we have lifelink on a few of our cards. Oh wait, yeah, and Grey Merchant just like swings the game completely. Okay. Opponent's thinking very hard about whether or not they're going to shock my Vampire, maybe? No? Don't know. Okay. Valiant Rescuer. Oh, of course, the cycling deck is the thing. Well, let's offer the trade, because I'm perfectly happy if they want to trade for my Vampire of the Dire Moon. Which it seems like I mean, it seemed like they were taking a long time to make a decision before, so they might not actually be considering it, they might just be away from their keyboard. Alright, unsurprisingly we get in for 1 damage, because, yeah. I'm going to kill this guy before they can cycle anything, because I don't want to deal with an army of 1/1s. Whoa, opponent scooped! It's our first win on turn, like, almost 2, 3. Well, that was great. Get a free... what was it? It was Ox of Agonis. Oh, it's a mythic. Ox of Agonis enters the battlefield, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. That seems pretty good. Exile 8 other cards from your graveyard, and escapes with a 1/1 counter on it. So it's like Bedlam Reveler. Oh, and then you can... okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And it's a mythic. Nice. Alright. So, mono black, get it done. Don't even have to play anything above 2 mana, apparently. Alright. Answer. Hi, Answer. I like your avatar. It looks dope. Well, I mean, it has removal and a flyer, and this guy who's a pain. So, yeah, let's keep it. I can't remember if I ended up finding any good 4-drops for this deck. Because, like, it's pretty hard to top Phyrexian Obliterator. So I think it's just, like, I think my 3s were sort of where the party was at. I'm going to play Freebooter. Looks like my opponent's on the same deck as me. But, this is embarrassing. What the hell is this? Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-land card. Exile it, you may cast that card from exile, and you may spend mana as though any card. This seems high costed in this deck. Target creature gets -5/-5 until the end of turn if that creature would die this turn, exile instead. So that's removal. That's like steal one of my things and play it later. In a format that's just all like uncommons. I'm okay with that. Destroy target creature. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of Murder. Because the other one's the same thing. I'll take one. And then I assume... see if we can force them to kill Freebooter now. Because... I mean, it just like cycles their removal, but it means I'll be able to keep this guy on the field for an extra turn. Look at him with his weird hat. Suspect I'm gonna want Lifelink and Menace. Death Touch, not so useful against 1/1s. Yep, there it is. Oh, they left the Freebooter. Just like saving a murder for later. Covetous Urge. Don't take that. You don't even have to spend mana differently for that one. Not challenging yourself. Oh, they took Heartless Act anyway. Damn. Alright. Whoa, joke's on them. We drew a spare one. Get in for one. Play a Teameret. Yeah. Now opponent's going to kill one of our guys with our own spell. I'm going to say it's probably going to be the Freebooter this time. Oh, get a Swamp. This one. I don't want this one. I want this one. This one's good. Alright, so... Heartless Act? Are we doing it now? Oh, still saving that murder for later. I really hope I get to the end of this game and opponent just hasn't killed that Freebooter at all. Yeah, so in response we're going to kill the untapped one of these. So they can't attack us. And hope, yeah, we draw not that. Okay, get in there. So opponent's got God Pharaoh's statue. And... who knows what else. Whoa, that was a good one. Alright, let's play that. Get in for one. How bad is this statue for me? 2 more cast, beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 1 life. Oh, that's not that bad. So with Teameret, we can eat a Fenlurker and another Teameret. There's that. Man. They're just like drawing all of their removal so they don't even need to kill my Freebooter to get their removal back. Alright, at least we gain 2 life out of the exchange. Oh, another one? Alright. So they haven't... I assume they're playing Grey Merchant. I'm pretty... like, they must be playing Grey Merchant. I mean... I'm pretty sure you don't play, like, all swamps in this format if you're not playing Grey Merchant. This is interesting, though. Except... oh, 3 mana Vampire of the Dire Moon. Alright, we'll get in with both of these because I really don't mind, yeah, that happening. Especially because I can just do this. And try and pad our life total out a little bit against that that statue over there. Ooh, and this is why we included this. Alright, so let's get everyone in. Opponent's gonna block our Vampire of Dire Moon. No. I'm gonna sack this one because I don't want to give them that murder back. Not yet. Oh man, another Heartless Archpost. That means we can kill that. Alright, what do we got? No whammies. Whoa, I got something to play. Nope. I got an instant maybe. Ah, I don't like the chances of this thing staying alive. Alright, let's go in with Freebooter. Come on. Show me that removal. There it is. Murder for murder. No worries. Well then, I'm not playing my aerialist into that just yet, so let's kill this. and continue this charade. Alright, one. Fine. The aerialist out there. Opponent gonna murder it. Yep. Fine. What's next? Whoop, one again. Come on, man. Enough with the swamps. Am I not looking at our graveyard? Oh, is this like Cling to Dust? No, it's Covetous Urge. Graveyard or hand. Oh, they're just gonna take... Yeah, I suppose. All they have to do is just like keep removing my stuff. Well, let's drain them for 2. Or 0 if they just Heartless Act. Yeah, cool. Alright. So theoretically, opponents got to run out of like good top decks at one point. But that also means that we're going to run out of them. Grey Merchant? Yeah. Fair enough. That's probably what I would have picked too. Well, let's play a Grey Merchant. Got removal? Yep. Cool. Opponent plays their own Grey Merchant. Drains us for 2. Yarrick's Fenlurker for the bargain price of 4 mana. Exile, I'm predicting a swamp from my opponent's hand. What was it? No, it's Cry of the Carnarium. I think. Yeah, because I exiled the other Fenlurker. Alright. Come at me, bro. Oh man, I can't even make this thing big enough to block. Alright, well, we'll take 2 then. Hoping for... because they had another one. Draw a card, lose 1 life. God, Statue Pharaoh. Yeah, yep. Man. Yeah, died to like Statue of the God Pharaoh and all of the removal. I was like, when I saw that like Obnixilus's cruelty thing, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not even like the second best removal spell you could play, and then realized that they were playing like 10 different removal spells. So no, it's not the second best, but it is in the top 5 apparently. Yeah, I mean this isn't bad. Play some freebooters. Play this with lifelink, and then play this. And we have a Grasp of Darkness to like grasp our opponent's creatures out of the battlefield. Opponent on 7 cards so far. Come on, Mulligan. Mull for 0. No, you want to. Opponent is just perusing their cards. Alright. Don't play like a mountain. Simic Guildgate. Hello. Hello. Alright, so they're playing ramp. I don't know if I want to kill... Yeah, I want to take this. Take Growth Spiral. In this case, I think I am going to play a freebooter next turn, and I'm going to take Thirst for Meaning. Ah, rude. Mullet Mix. Hey, Aaron. Yeah. So let's play another freebooter. See if we can disrupt that hand a little bit more. I would rather them just be able to search for lands. I'm okay with that. Far more okay with that am I than them drawing cards. So, Now we'll find out how many colours there are. Not red, apparently. Yep, not red. Alright, get in with these two flying pirates. Our drafts have been asked today. Well, then you should get better at drafting. That's my professional advice. I'm a professional because I'm on screen. Grim Dancer with Lifelink and Menace. Looks like this one might go our way. This guy again. That's fine. We'll kill him. Kill him good and dead. Play that Fenlurker to get that Simic Guildgate, I assume. Yep. Alright. In with the team. Sanctum of Stone Fangs. Shrines. Alright. I'm gonna play this before combat so that our Grim Dancer can make it bigger. Mate, if I draw a Grey Merchant right now, whew, that's a pretty good draw. Alright. Die, Ram. And let's just make sure that's a land in opponent's hand. Oh, it's a shrine. Ah, we got him. Alright. So that was Artisan. I don't know. I've never been a fan of Pauper, and I feel like Artisan's pretty similar to that. I mean, it's better because there's like uncommons in it, but I mean, I feel like Pauper has better quality cards in it anyway because it just stretches back so far. Like, Pauper has Delver and Bolt, and Artisan does not have those. So yeah, it's an interesting format. I mean, as Arena expands and everything, as the card database expands, there'll be additions to it and stuff like that, so that it will be much more playable. But so I said I'd go through a historic event with Mono Black Devotion, so might just do that. Oh, I'm already playing one. Oh yeah, this pile of crap. Alright, well. Yeah, that deck doesn't really work. Let's resign. Yes. Claim my prize. Woo! Got a Yawgmoth's Vile Offering and an Escape to the Wilds and a... Why did I get 4 cards? I must have leveled up. Alright. So... I will now run Mono Black through a historic event. Where is it? There. Oh, I just got new sleeves for this deck too. Yeah. Because digital cosmetics are awesome. Why have your drafts been asked today? What have you drafted? Yeah, I mean, so this is like pretty much exactly what you want from an opening hand with this deck. You've got an untapped black source, Knight of the Ebon Legion on 1, removal if you need it on 2, or Yarrick's Fenlurker, and then, like, I love seeing this card in my opening hand when playing this deck, because it just, like, reads, if your opponent is on red or red X, they are dead. Because they can just never get through it. Like, all their removal is damage, so it's just like, well, I mean, yeah, but you're going to be sacking a large number of things. Especially great against Embercleave. Okay. Get one of my opponent's cards. What was it? Give me a clue. It was a forest. They gave me no information whatsoever. Alright, so we're going to get in with these two here. Looks like opponent's on red-green. I feel like they would have played a card by now. Oh, it's the giant, maybe? Hmm. Yeah, let's go for it. I assume it's going to get Savage Stomped. Yes. Or Stomped. Not Savage Stomped, just Stomped. Alright. So, opponent's on red-green. That's pretty good news for us. Oh, I haven't seen this in this list before. Rada. Yeah, it's a Keld. Well, Rada, can you fight through this? Yeah, like... this card is so bonkers in this deck. Like, it pumps this by 4. It's nutty. So we can drain for 8 at the moment. Putting us to 28 and opponent to 10. I don't really want to do that. I want to just pass the turn, see what opponent plays, and then use these Heartless Acts to kill the 2 most annoying things. Like that. That thing. What the hell? Alright, so I'm gonna destroy a target creature with no counters on it and pay 3 life for that. And destroy this Questing Beast. And now we can start playing stuff. Oh man, I want to keep this up. Alright, let's play this. Yeah, we can get into this now. And then looks like we're probably going to win next turn. Depends on what opponent does here, but yeah, okay. Yeah, so this deck's really good and it's really consistent. That said, it's not all that fun to play. And that might just be me because I like to play like mid-range decks or control decks with like a bunch of different lines you can take. But this one is just like play all of the most pipped, highest efficiency black cards as possible and then slam a Grey Merchant. I like that Timoret gives it a little bit of play as well with Graveyard. That's actually been really quite like you can remove Uro and stuff like that, and man, it has kept me alive by the skin of my teeth in so many games. So yeah, Timoret, Rankle's fun as well. Trying to think of the cards that are sort of like more interesting because like if I'm gonna talk about like any of the cards in it, so many of them are just like it's got a lot of black pips and it's an okay creature. So yeah. Okay, so this opening hand has 3 Knight of the Ebon Legion. Yeah. So we're gonna go turn 1, turn 2, and then turn 3 activate one of them. And then put a 1/1 counter on each of them. Depending on what opponent's playing, but that's the dream here. Castle Lochthwain, got a Swamp, got Gary. Yeah, I remember playing, I think it was Theros that this was in. Like, the thing. Yeah, I was playing, I remember playing like Theros drafts and Grey Merchant being an uncommon and everybody just sort of like, you'd see one in your pack and then just sort of like look around the table to see if anybody else was just like, oh, Grey Merchant, yeah. And then hope, like if you did pick it, hope that you just got like 10 Grey Merchants. And that was a deck. That was a completely legitimate, you could kill people with it. That was a thing. Obviously, you couldn't get like 10 of them, but you just drafted as many of them as you could. And, you know, curve be damned. Alright. Let's make this guy bigger. Opponent's got Blink of an Eye. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, Ebon Legion's pretty good. It's like it's a pretty good value one drop. I like that it can sort of play. You don't have to like get super aggressive for it. You can just wait for it to build up with the counters. Thrill of Possibility. Alright, so they have Blink of an Eye, Thrill of Possibility. Kind of looks like maybe Wilderness Reclamation? Not sure. How much do I have to lose? 4. So if I then attack with these two, no, they're not going to lose enough. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to get in with these two, and then play Ayara, first of Lockpoint. Drain some life, and get ready to drain a whole lot more. Yeah, I feel like this is Wilderness Reclamation. Playing Uro, but like any deck that's playing blue-green is playing Uro. God, I hope this thing gets banned. Not necessarily in historic, but modern, please. Please, 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 please. Let's play this. Drain. Play this. Drain. Go next. Get in with these. Put a 1/1 counter on each of our Knight of the Eben Legions. Man, this card's really good. I know Anax has the like power equal to devotion, but I feel like toughness is better. Alright. A real life Uro. What a growth spiral. Oh man. Well, let's try and kill this. Wouldn't be surprised if opponent had a counter. Oh wait, they've just got, oh no, 2 mana. So they could have like Quench. Or Negate. Or nothing. If they have nothing, I'm very happy. Yeah, alright. So now, gotta decide whether or not I want to draw a card with Ayara. I don't think I want to. I think I just want to get as aggressive as possible. Try and kill them as quickly as possible before whatever gigantic thing happens. I really, like, it's probably going to be Ugin, I want to say. Whoa, that was rude. It's alright, I only have to cast 2 more of these. Well, there's a swamp. Play Fenlick. Get one of my opponent's cards. Which one? What's getting exiled? It is Lightning Strike. I'm trying to figure out what opponent's on. Maybe it's not Wilderness Reclamation. They haven't played a Reclamation. They're playing a bunch of like red removal. Oh no, it's Wilderness Reclamation. Okay. They're playing Expansion Explosion. It is almost definitely Wilderness Reclamation. Got Fabled Passage. Finding some. Oh, do they just not have a? Yeah, they didn't have one. Alright, no counters for you, so let's play Grey Merchant of Asphodel. And if opponent. This is. Oh god, I thought it was Field of the Dead for a second. So opponent, man, their like deck is really pretty. Rural as well. Gain 3 life, draw a card, blah 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 blah. So now we need to play Hmm. I don't know, something else before we... Oh. If they attack with their O, they just gain more life. Need removal. 3? Alright, let's do that and draw a card. And hope it's Heart Berserk! It's not antagonizing remorse! May as well cast it. See what's going on over there. Do you have the counterspell? They do. Decline. I shan't pay this nefarious cost. Well, no. I'm not going to attack into the giant 6/6 nasty. So, we need one of our removal spells. Opponent is rapidly getting out of range. Alright, so we'll grab a swamp here. Thinning our deck for us. Oh yeah. Thanks, opponent. Good looking out. I don't think that deck usually plays Hydroid Crisis. Alright, so that's still not enough to kill Uro. Damn. Alright, well, we can train for 5 here, but they're just going to gain another 3 next turn with Uro. And I'd rather be able to pump my Knight of the Ebon Legion and kill this guy, hopefully. Opponent making a tough decision. That's not a tough decision. That's just the smart decision. Alright, opponent's drawn like 16 cards here. So I'm pretty sure we're just it. Yeah. There's nothing swingy enough. I suppose they can't really kill Phyrexian Obliterator. Because again, their removal is damage. That said, there's like that red-white card, Justice Strike or Swift Justice or something, where it's like target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Man, I want to play that against Obliterator. God, that would be good. Opponent just like drops an Obliterator and they're like, oh, your red-white deck can't touch me, you're so aggressive. Then you're just like, bam, sack 5 things. Also, your Obliterator's dead. This hand is slow. But it's not bad. Like, if my opponent's on mono red, it sucks. But they have Cryptic Command Sleeves, which makes me think they are not on mono red. Yeah. Said it once, I'll say it again. People telegraph what they're playing real hard on Arena with their sleeves. Okay, well, maybe not this deck, because it's mono white, but, you know, most of the time. Agonizing Remorse. What you got? Mothra? Oh, it's, my favorite drop card. What do I take here? Opponent's on, probably Daxos. Get rid of that jerk. What we got? In for 1. Linden? No, Linden costs 3. Another Legion's landing. Alright, well, we'll take this opportunity to play Phyrexian Arena. It's like Magic Arena, but more Phyrexian. And then we can just, like, draw way more cards than we're supposed to. And that's always fun. Not when it's that, though. Oh, man, come on. Okay. Here's the plan. We're going to pass the turn. And we're going to kill Linden in response to this. I'm going to use this just because it uses up more of our mana. Then let this thing resolve, and then we gotta kill this thing next turn because it's gonna make these incredibly annoying. Wait, non-token creature? No, just creature. Oh, there's the swamps. Kind of want to play Obliterator, but I cannot. Not yet. So we're gonna destroy this Mothra, and then say, do your worst. Huh? Leonin Vanguard. Beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures, gets plus 1 plus 1 at the end of the turn, you gain 1 life. No. And kill this. Then you can have your cat. Take one more. Alright. Alright. Here we go. I probably should just play this first, but I kind of want to play this first to get maximum value out of it. Doesn't make much sense, so I'm just going to play this. Rah! Can't get through here. Lurus. What's there? Oh, Legion there. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Come at me, bro. Come on. Oh. Wait, what? Do you know what this card does? Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so now we have 4, 5, 6 mana. So we can gain 2. Yeah. So I think we just play Ayara and Moiderous Rider. And they'll gain a small life. And then next turn, we just go Grey Merchant, then Grey Merchant, and then Grey Merchant. And they gotta be dead after that, right? Oof. I'm playing a lot of cards. That's fine. Knight of the Even Legion. Drain opponent for a bit more, and then bam. Yeah. Yeah. Run a grade, like 1 Grey Merchant is pretty good, but you just get runner ones, and it's just like, well, Merchant. And your opponent's like, alright, I can come back from this. And it's like, Merchant. Oh god, maybe I can come back from Merchant. And you just keep slamming him out there. Unfortunately, the deck doesn't have a whole lot of like deck manipulation and draw power, so you got to kind of just rely on drawing them. Yeah, this sounds like way too slow. This one's much better. So, I wish I knew what I was up against. Because, like, creature decks, I would keep this. Non-creature, I would keep this. Rankle, I'm going to keep anyway. I'll put a swamp on the bottom, I think. Let's play a swamp, and Knight of the Even Legion. Playing against Salsa. Oh, it's a ramp deck. Alright, well, we're going to cast Agonizing Remorse then. Because we gotta get that Uro. Oh, it's Field of the Dead. Okay. Well, Scape Shift finds them any lands they want, so let's get rid of that. Man, it's so weird playing against the card Scape Shift and it not being like the modern Scape Shift deck. Okay, Field of Ruin. We have plenty of swamps to find. Opponent. Forest in hand, island on the board. Don't much care about killing Arboreal Grazer, so let's put Temoret out there. And see what opponent can come up with. So, I'm pretty sure this is Field of the Dead. Like, the fact that there's Thornwood Falls in the deck makes me think that it probably is, and the fact that it's Scape Shift. Because you don't usually play Scape Shift outside of that deck, I'm pretty sure. Castle Vantress, it's a good find. Yeah, so to get Rankle through, this must die. And then we'll just go in with these guys. Hopefully they will. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they block or not. We'll play another Knight of the Even Legion. Growth Spiral. One, two, three, four, five, six. Opponent at 6 mana so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is going to be number 8. Please don't be a Field of the Dead. No, it's a Triome. Okay. Maybe they're not on Field of the Dead. I wonder what they're on if they're not. Is it just like green blue ramp that plays? Not sure. Okay. Royal Grazer. Well, let's get in with everyone. We can make one of our knights bigger if they double block it. They're not going to. That's fine. Just means more life from us once Temoret eats their rejuvenators. So yeah, don't think opponents on Field of the Dead, but I don't know why Scape Shift's in there if they're not. Like, Valakut's not in the format, so I'm trying to think of what you would like what the purpose of the Scape Shift would be other than finding heaps of lands for Field of the Dead. So I'm scrying in Upkeep. I'm pretty sure they are on Field of the Dead and they just haven't seen one yet. Woodland Stream. Alright. Well, we're going to eat this and that. Can't do one. Ha, finally. Alright. Let's get Rankle out there. He's the master of pranks. I definitely don't want to make opponent draw a card. No one's sacking anything. I don't think I'd rather, like, if there's a card in my deck I don't want to discard, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Alright, so these guys get bigger. So we're on track to win next turn if opponent doesn't draw. I mean, even if they draw Field of the Dead, they're pretty dead at this point. Ugin. Ugin -4. Yeah, that's pretty good. That doesn't really help. If it's a land, it makes a difference. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. We got Phyrexian Arena. Would very much like to get that on the board. Don't think opponent's going to have any issues with just Uganing to get rid of it though. Especially when he goes up by 2 every turn. Oh, the old Uro cast. Oh, Scape Shift. Alright, here we go. Now we find out. What do they got? Here comes like 6 Field of the Deads. Oh, 4. Close enough. Yep, that's a lot of zombies. Yeah, 22 twos. No worries. Yeah, yeah, that's dead size. So it was Field of the Dead. They just got like really unlucky and didn't draw it until then. Fair enough. I was sitting there for ages, just being like, what are you scape shifting into? But yeah, I figure Field of the Dead's probably. Oh, actually, you could play it in like Maze's End as well. I think that's the list I see a lot. The like Maze's End, and then just because it fits anyway, you play Field of the Dead as well. It's so good though that it gives you like two win cons that are on two different axes as well. Like one's combat where you're attacking with all of your zombies from the Field of the Dead, and then the other one is just like win from behind anything strategy. So I like that it's this land based deck, and both of the land based win cons are so different from each other, but they both play with each other as well. Like the fact that the gates make, because you have to play all 10 gates, you are already playing enough lands for Field of the Dead to trigger itself. So I'll probably make a deck. I'll probably try that out in Historic at some point as well because yeah, it just seems I really like the efficiency of it, but it's just like, well, our two win cons are both lands um, and they're just completely different axes. Like if your opponent doesn't have a board wipe, it's pretty hard for them to recover from Field of the Dead. Whereas if your opponent's doing like the board wipe thing and able to stop your tokens and everything, just mazes in. So yeah, I'm keen to play that deck. I don't think I need to kill this. I think I'll save. I think I'll pass and just keep Murderous Rider up. So obviously they're on dragons of some kind. I've never seen this before. Okay, so we got Dragon's Horde. It's just like a dragon themed deck. What is? Put a gold counter on Dragon's Horde. Oh yeah, so they're playing like dragon tribals. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have killed that in that case actually. Oh well. So let's Agonizing Remorse and get rid of. Whoa! Are they ever playing dragons? Enters the battlefield, deals 5 damage to target opponent unless that player sacrifices a creature. Yeah, with many of that result, we're probably just dead. Add 2 mana and any combination color spells on the first dragon spells. Okay, so we got like ramp into dragons or dragons. I'm gonna take the Sarkin. And then play Fenlurker, and then my opponent can choose what else I take, which I assume is gonna be the Dragon Rider. Oh, Lapis? Okay. That was the card I was most scared of. Oh, what? Off the top? Nonsense. 2 red. This isn't a dragon, right? No, it's not. Well, we're going to be able to make Grey Merchant quite a big swing. I guess I should attack. Oh. Is he? So if he's on 5 next turn. Nah. Great, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, no. Nope, that's fine. I'll play a Phyrexian Obliterator. Have it do that weird squealy squeal. Should have just sampled the Xenomorphs from that movie that's really famous that I can't remember the name of right now. Alien. Demanding target. Nah, I think I'll just take 5. like, I just play Great Mansion next turn for 8, and happy days. Oh, do I want to play the Rider first, though? I have no way of killing that demanding dragon. Well, they're not gonna block this. I mean, or they are gonna block this? Alright, man. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, okay. Opponent didn't read the card. Yeah, so sometimes you play against people in Historic that, and like, not meaning any offense to them or anything, like a lot of the people playing are not playing from a background where there was Phyrexian Obliterator or even cards like Phyrexian Obliterator, because there aren't anymore. Thank God for that. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people would just sort of look at it and go, oh, it's a giant 5/5 with Trample, and then can't be bothered reading the text, and then they'll block it, and you're just like, wait, really? And then they just have to sack all their things, and it's like, oh, never mind, they just didn't read it. This hand's pretty decent, except this guy sucks at attacking and blocking. I do like Phyrexian Arena though. Ooh, Castle Lockwain. Man, the castles are so good. Pretty much all of them. Actually, all of them, I think. I'm trying to think of which one doesn't get played. Black one gets played, white one gets played, blue one gets played, green one, red one. Yeah. Wizards nailed it with these. Well. I know this deck, and no way am I letting that live. So opponent's playing mono green monsters. I believe it's called on Goldfish. What is this? Oh, it's Gemraid. Is it Gemraiser? Yes, it's Gemraiser. Well, that kind of sucks. So let's play this, and we're just going to. Oh, that doesn't get through. Whoops. No worries. Yeah. So opponents on. I believe it's called Mono Green Monsters on Goldfish. Okay, so I know I need to get this out. I'm really hoping opponent doesn't draw away to mutate next turn, because that would suck. No mutates, please. Again. Okay. Which is play creatures. Okay. Well, that's got trample, so nah, probably not, man. Arena giving us. Ooh. What are the chances they can kill this? What a crane. I mean, they have to, like, if they ram through. Ram through's not enough. Yeah. Let's get this guy out there. I think we can definitely make it one more turn before we drop our, Gary. Alright, so opponent can play creatures off the top of their deck as well? Yeah. Oh, the Dream Team. Man, I want to play Arena Cube again. It was so much fun. Alright, so I assume she's putting one here, one here.
will
No,
be
just
fun
2
to
there.
watch.
Okay. Ooh, another grey merchant. I mean, yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna do that. And then I'm pretty sure opponent can't kill us this time.
We will adapt to any threat.
Outside the game.
We're fit enough to survive.
Okay. Well. Yahtzee. Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's another one of those decks where all their removal is damage based, and you just can't with Phyrexian Obliterator. Feels good, man. I mean, like, that was one of the things when I was looking at like the cards they were adding into Historic from Modern and whatnot. Yeah, Obliterator was one of the ones I just sort of like looked at and went, whoa, like you're adding in a few cards at once, but like the power level of some of them, like Ulamog and yeah, Ulamog, Phyrexian Obliterator. I think that was it. I think that's like the only like really powerful ones they printed, but they sort of like and Unburial Rites as well. Like I get that there's a lot of graveyard interaction in this form. Oh, I know this deck. This deck's so dope. This is this is what's the card called? Kethis, the Hidden Hand combo, and it's like you just keep playing Mox Ambers out of your bin. Yeah, here we go. Emery, that's him there. Kethis, the Hidden Hand. Then Lazav becomes a copy of him, and then you keep doing the exile a legendary thing, and it's nasty. Well, I'm gonna kill that guy. And I suppose get in for none. Yeah, I'm not super confident about this matchup. They have the ability to combo off really quickly. That is a key part of our win this matchup strategy. Cool. So we're immediately going to activate that. Hit that and Uro. Yeah, so what it does is Kethis has an ability to discard 2 legendary cards or discard a legendary card. And then you can play legendary cards from your bin this turn. But that effect is a static effect, so you do it once, and then you can play all the cards from the bin. And then once you've done that, you can do it again. And so you just keep cycling Mox Ambers over and over, which with is it Diligent? Yeah, Diligent Excavator is on with that on the field. You get to just keep doing that and milling 2 cards every time, and eventually you just play Jace and win. So I'm now wise to that game. Okay, I'm going to sack a permanent.
We will meet again.
Why did you block? I don't understand. Anyway, play Timorat, and we're going to hit Lazav and Mox Amber. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure we've won it now. If they can't answer Timorat, and you can just keep getting rid of their Mox Ambers, because I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, because I haven't looked at like a proper deck list for the deck, but I'm pretty sure Mox Amber is their only way of making mana. So if they can't make 4, because they have to be able to make 4 mana in a turn to play Jace. So, yeah, that's how you get them, I think. Maybe. Astral Flyer. I've versed this opponent before. I go first. Yeah, keep this on the play. Would have liked a even Legion Vampire guy, but can do without. I'm gonna play this. Whoa, it's dinosaurs. Well, Marauding Raptor seems like the correct choice. So I kind of wish our hand was faster against this deck, but that's okay. Definitely going to take the opportunity to play Arena here. Do they have any... No, it doesn't look like they have much artifact removal. What does Kahira do? Oh, right. Wish I had a 2-drop creature to play. Well, they can't play Regisaur Alpha, so I don't think they have anything with haste this turn. So I'm going to play a Yara. Because life gain. Ranging Raptors. Search a load for a basic land. Want to kill that. So let's play Agonizing Remorse. Oh, okay. So opponent's playing... Ah, I see. Flame Sweep, and it deals 2 damage to all of these guys. It's like Ripjaw Raptor. And then we go kill those raptors. And then we can get in for 2. Alright, so Devotion's at 5 so far. If we try to play maybe Murderous Rider next turn and kill this, unless something better comes up. Nope. Okay, so Heartless Act, Murderous Rider. Yeah, it seems good. Alright, play this guy, do the whole life gain thing, destroy that guy, get in for 2. Opponent to 14. This is currently 9 when this enters the battlefield. Oh, definitely Clarion. Okay. So kind of want to play Rankle. Yeah, Rankle and then a Timuran. I'm gonna make everyone discard off Rankle because I've got enough to get rid of. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's get rid of the Flame Sweep. I'm gonna play the Timuran. Hopefully our 6 toughness big boy can hold them back. Nope. Here comes the Alpha. Alright, so this is 8 right now, which is so very frustrating. One, two, yeah. Man, that's really frustrating. Okay, so we're gonna go and play Grey Merchant of Asphodel. And good game. Good game. Yeah, because then we're going to attack with Rankle. Alright, so I think we're like 2 wins away now. 1 win away. Alright. This is it, folks. The decider. 1 win away from eternal shame, and one loss away from eternal shame. 1 win away from 500 gold and 1,000 gold and 3 cards. 2 of which will be rare. And all of which will not be in standard. Which is quite a small card pool at the moment, but it's going to be fun as that card pool expands. Because there's going to be like really dope cards that you don't get while they're in rotation because like you're not playing that deck or whatever, or you know, any number of reasons, and then just like playing one of these and then getting them and just being like, whoa, I was so pumped to try and get this in standard. I'm gonna get rid of this swamp because I always do that. I'm gonna play this Knight of the Eben Legion. And hope my opponent... Field of the Dead. Well, let's make that as hard as possible. Okay. Opponent's hand's not great. I feel like they maybe kept a worse hand than I did. I'm okay with that. So I'm not going to take Teferi because we can just let them resolve that. And then kill it with Murderous Rider. However, I am going to take this Elvish Rejuvenator because that ramps them. Oh, they got another Teferi. That's fine, we can kill that. Alright, get in with this guy. Gotta try and keep them on not... Wait, 7 lands? If you control 7 or more lands with different names, yeah. So we gotta try and keep them as far away from 7 lands as possible. Why? Oh, they don't have a white source. No bechamel. Alright. Bam. So they have another Field of the Dead in hand, which is worth noting because that means that if they play that, they need another land to make their 7 land total because it has the same name as this one. Alright, there. Okay. And Teferi's gonna bounce this, obviously. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna play a Murderous Rider, kill Teferi, and then play it as a Murderous Rider. So if opponent gets a green source, they can play Nissa. Well, there's Uro. With a green source. Alright, so Nissa's coming down next turn. So I'm going to keep this Murderous Rider to be able to kill Nissa. And that land's going to be a 3/3. So we'll keep 3 mana up. Yeah, and then we can pump a Knight of the Legion. And that'll be able to block the land. Alright, opponent. It's going down. Thinking. Sunfiddle Grove. Yeah. Alright, well. Get in with this. Why are you gonna play. Oh, right. Gonna play this. Opponent's gonna play Nissa, I assume? Maybe they'll play it safe. No, they won't play it safe. They'll just slam Nissa straight away. So she goes to 6. Before that land untaps, I'm going to shoot Nissa because they have less mana at this point. Hopefully... Oh, Dovin's veto. Savage. Alright. So, well, I mean, that was a problem until just then. Flame Obliterator. Oh, we're still 9. Rude. Yeah, go on. Bounce the Obliterator. No, Shatter the Sky. Alright, so now it's just a matter of whether or not my opponent can gain enough life that they can get out of range and beat us down with Gilgates. So, well, that's a good sign. We got 3, 4, 5 devotion so far. Well, like 5 when Grey Merchant lands. And there's an Uro in there to take. So let's take that. And that. Elvish Rejuvenator. Putting another Uro in, no doubt. No. So they need... They can untap Breeding Pool, then they can play Uro from the bin. So I'm hoping they're not looking at an Uro right now. Ooh, they weren't, but they got a Field of the Dead. So, yeah. We still just need to stop opponent from gaining, like, any life at all. Yeah, because here comes the zombies. Might be a bit slow now, actually. With this guy being bounced back to hand. Maybe not. Maybe we go kill Nissa. Oh, come on. Oh no, they're scrying. That's okay. Alright, so 1 top, 1 bottom. Nissa is dead. Play Murderous Rider. Man, I wish we could get in for like 1 or 2 damage. Growth Spiral. Into Growth Spiral. Into a billion more zombies. How much mana does this take to activate? 4. Which they have. This is going to give me 2 life, so I'm going to put this here. It takes 7. Like good game. Yeah, block here takes 7. Mate, I lived. Alright.
That's more like it.
But I wonder if we can. Oh, I wonder if we can get him. Yeah. Remove Scophos. Remove Murderous Rider with Scophos. Pay 3. Alright, so go to blocks. Alright, yeah. They have a bunch of zombies. Yeah. That sucks. Alright. Well. Yeah, we're dead now. Alright. So that was Mono Black Devotion. This is the list that I play. There's a whole slew of like different ones at the moment. So this one is a bit slower and more like focused on the mid game, as opposed to being aggressive. Like there's the really aggressive one with gutter bones and stuff like that, which I don't like because I don't like playing aggressive decks. Yeah, I'll just quickly show my one is this one here. So yeah, it's plays a Yara, no gutter bones, bit of disruption. I play 2 arenas because it's just bonkers when you can land it. Rankle, yeah, nothing like revolutionary, but it is the slower sort of version, the slower, more mid gamey one. All right, so that's it for tonight's stream. Wasn't bad. Turns out I'm awful at making artisan decks, and everybody on Arena is way better at it than me. So I guess next time artisan rolls around, I'll build something else. But yeah, so I'm gonna start putting together some more historic decks. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm gonna put together some more historic decks and just keep running them through events so I can show you guys some of the beautiful decks that make up our I can't remember the word now. Expansive metagame of historic, because there's a few that I want to play, a few that I want to try out. As I mentioned, the Maze's End one and stuff like that. And I've got enough cards that I can build a lot of them now. So yeah, I want to try out a few of them, and so yeah, maybe if you guys want to check out any decks before you decide to spend the wild cards or anything on them, or anything like that, if you see that I've got up a video of whichever one you want to try it out, can give a look at how it feels. I've played quite a few of the meta decks. I sort of try to play the more wacky ones because I find them a bit more fun. I think a lot of the meta decks are pretty straightforward. But yeah, I will start putting together some of those and probably some wacky things that I want to work that probably won't work, and make some content with those too. Thanks for watching.